It's been a frustrating 5 days since 6-year-old Adam Walsh was last seen. His disappearance has prompted community-wide concern in South Broward. Late this afternoon, volunteers met with Adam's parents to continue their search. Close to tears, John Walsh stood on a car asking people not to give up hope.
We've searched and searched for Adam, and we haven't found a body, so everybody thinks he's alive. We do too.
The first 4 hours are crucial. We didn't really start searching for him until that night where my partners went and got cash. We gave people money for the gas to go out and help us search because we thought, what if he did try to walk home and fell in a canal on a golf course? And most of the people that helped me search that night were friends of mine and people that worked for me that came to my aid. There was no organized police search. There were no Amber Alerts. There was no National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. The media sort of showed up, and the search took 2 weeks. About the 7th day, the media was over it, and I got great advice from the county coroner who told me, you know, we do not exchange information about unidentified dead. And I said, what are you talking about? He said, your son could be dead in a morgue somewhere.
And we feel that since you people have searched so hard, the best thing we can do now is get these flyers in everybody's hands because the police are so frustrated. Nobody's really come forth, and the clues that we have, really, we haven't come up with anything substantial.
And when I arrived, Reve was very, so upset. She had been to the payphone 100 times, been out to the car, been inside, and I asked the cop, well, where's the SWAT team? Where are you looking for this boy? There wasn't anybody. And he looked at me and he said, hey, cowboy, slow down here. Don't like your attitude. You know, most kids walk home or they run away. I went, this is a 6.5-year-old boy. And how could you be so arrogant as to believe that this little boy knows his way home? We live 5 miles from here. He's never walked anywhere in his life. I want a detective here. I want to talk to your boss. I'm a member of this community. I support law enforcement. I know the mayor. You should be looking for this boy. Where the hell is the cavalry? I realized from day one they weren't doing the job. They had never had a missing child case. Nobody was helping us. Myself and one of my partners from Texas went and never left that police department for 2 weeks. We stayed in and out of there, went home to shower, set up our own phone tap on our phone in case somebody called the house. It was a nightmare, that search.
Adam's mother, Reve Walsh, says the new strategy in the search is to expand it beyond Hollywood.
The most important thing now is to get that the people can do is to get the flyers out of the area. Now they have to use their own detective, their own senses to think of their own ideas. I don't want them to wait for someone to tell them what to do.
The reward for information leading to the whereabouts of Adam Walsh is now $50,000. Spiro Canton, Newswatch 10 in South Broward.
I said, I put $100,000 together. It's all I have. My partners, I said, at least it'll get the media back. It'll get the attention. Because guess what? There were only 3 channels in 1981, ABC, NBC, and CBS. They all turned me down. I called every one of them 10 times during the search and said, let me on, please. I need to come to New York and do this. We'll find Adam. They went, if we do it for you, we've got to do it for every other missing kid. Finally, David Hartman let me on Good Morning America 14 days later, and that was the day we found Adam's remains. His severed head was found in a canal 140 miles north of our home.
Hi, it's Selva. Today we're in Hollywood, Florida, and we're going to visit the home of Adam Walsh and also visit the location where he was abducted from. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like for more content. Okay, so here is Adam Walsh's house. This is Adam Walsh's home. So right behind me is Adam Walsh's house. It's located on McKinley Street in Hollywood, Florida. And this was the last home that he lived at right before he was abducted at the Sears store, located at the Hollywood Shopping Plaza. The Sears store is now a Target. So let's go ahead and take a look at his home. And Adam Walsh was abducted a mile from here at the Sears store, which is now a Target. This is Adam Walsh's house right here.
So Reve went and they would not even announce Adam over the store intercom. They went, he's around somewhere, he'll find him. That's how bad it was in '81.
You should have him paged in the mall in case he went out there.
Can't you do that?
Customer service, may I help you? Yes, I can. Just a moment. Can't you do that here? I'm afraid we can't. There is a security desk in the mall outside the entrance. And don't worry, you'll find him. Yes.
I raced up from my office in Miami. Again, Hollywood is in Fort Lauderdale. It took 45 minutes for a black and white uniformed policeman to get there. There were no cell phones in those days. And the police station was across the street.
That's the Hollywood Police Department, and that's the Target. It's right across the street. So there's a Target. Sorry, it's right here. There's a Target. And this is the Hollywood Police Department. So he was abducted literally right across the street from the police department, which is pretty crazy to think. So this is the Target where Adam Walsh was abducted from. We're gonna go take a look right now. And it's pretty sad to know that this happened so close to his house and right across the street from a police station, which is crazy. So this is it right here. And it used to be a Sears, but now it's a Target. So he was kicked out right out of the store here, and then he must have gotten abducted right here. Which is terrible. Rest in peace.
I get to go to the toy department. Adam, don't run ahead.
Adam was mesmerized by that toy department in Sears, asked his mom, can I stay here and watch him? She said, I'm going, she wasn't browsing. She said, I'm going 3 aisles away.
Okay.
I'll see the top of your head. I'll be right back. Now, this is 1981.
Mommy, can I stay here, please?
Okay, sweetie, I'll be in the lamp department right around the corner. You know where that is?
Yes.
Now, Adam, I want you to wait right here, just like the last time.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
3 minutes, police estimate. She came back. She couldn't see the top of his head. She asked for help. In those days, Sears store paid personnel part-time, security people part-time. And there was a 17-year-old security guard, untrained that day, who in that 3-minute period came upon the boys arguing. When Reve came back, they refused to tell her that they had ordered Adam out of the store because they thought that there would be lawsuit problems or whatever. The Hollywood police never found, we never knew that for 27 years.
Excuse me. My little boy was here.
Yes?
Did you see where he went?
What did he look like?
He's 6. He's wearing a red baseball cap, a short sleeve shirt. He was right here by the video games about 5 minutes ago.
He must have wandered off. Go to customer service. They'll page him for you.
Where is it?
It's over there next to appliances.
If you see him, would you tell him to stay put, don't move?
Oh, don't worry. You'll find him.
Where's customer service?
May I have your attention, please? Adam Walsh, your mother is waiting for you in customer service. Adam Walsh. Go to the nearest salesperson so you can find your way back to your mother.
Few witnesses have actually spotted Jeffrey Dahmer here at this Target around the same time when Adam Walsh went missing. And Jeffrey Dahmer actually was down here in Miami around the same time when Adam Walsh went missing, and he actually worked down in Sunny Isles, which is pretty insane. So maybe it could have been Dahmer, but I'm going to go into detail in my next video.
Six-year-old Adam Walsh was abducted from a shopping mall. His severed head was found 2 weeks later.
Following the murder, John and Reve Walsh began a crusade for kids.
Someday, no one will have to face the anguish they have undergone.
In 1983, then Governor Bob Graham signed the first legislation in the country creating a missing children's clearinghouse.
It's very rewarding to see, your accomplishments finally come to light, but it'll never erase the loss that we've experienced.
Serial killer Ottis Toole confessed twice but was never tried for the murder. At the time, the Walshes told us Toole wasn't important, saving kids was.
We haven't really concerned ourselves with vengeance. I think that is something that eats you up.
Ad, this is Mommy. Wherever you are, find a security guard and go to him. I'm nearby, sweetie. I'm at the security desk, right here in the mall, waiting for you. So find a security guard and go to him, and he will bring you to me.
I'll call John, honey.